Hello everyone, Mr. Fungi64 here, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time, we made our way up the whatever this area is called. There probably is a name for it, but I don't fully remember it. And we ended off here. And I know I don't have to take the item. I don't know if I really want it anyway. Could stand the heal a bit, so I might eat the potato salad. Well, if I take the item, I think like a wall comes down, so you have to kind of put something else in its place. So what if I eat this? Because I'm a little low anyway. And I mean, shooting stars are pretty nice. Yeah, ice wall. Okay. I mean, do I really need the stopwatch? Do I really need 3 maple syrups? You can have it. I don't really care for the ice. I almost call it Iceman doll. Isn't Iceman a? I think he's a superhero. Snowman doll and the lightning rage, thunder rage, lightning rage. You know what I mean? But that's a cool little thing, and man, I forgot how much there really was to do. Oh, that's how you get back out. This chapter has so much happening. No pun intended for what I'm gonna say, but this chapter is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh, well, that's convenient. What is happening? Hello. At last, it is Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you. Oh. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Merlar. I am a messenger of the stars. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. That's what this place is called. Shiver Mountain. I knew there was a name. It is here that I guard the way to Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace, where stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief. So pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time ago. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there immediately but it was actually... Oh, such a sight! And it was so... It was none other. So... Then I... So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But, hey, you, were you even listening to my story? Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. When this... Fuck. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my shortened version of the tale? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. I love that gag. Didn't they do that gag earlier in this game, or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I know when they do it in Super Paper Mario. I don't think they do it in Thousand Year Door. They might. They must. I don't know about Sticker Star and Onward, even though I actually like Sticker Star. I feel like I've brought this up before. Surely I have. I think for what it is a fun ride. The thing is, I didn't like it as a kid. But I like it a lot more now. Man, that sure is tall. I've never played Color Splash, though. I've always heard it's just Sticker Star, but better, so I know I'd like it. And I've seen standout like, I'm glad I have that on. Oh, this is a lineup for the history books. Mega Bomb is 8. I don't think we've used... Well, no, I wouldn't use Mega Bomb. I'd use Power Bomb. What am I saying? Well, how much damage does Mega Bomb do? Come on. 7. That's decent. I'll finish things with a Power Quake. Very FP costly, but it's cool looking. I'll give him that. So I've seen some standout moments from Color Splash, like, come on, give that, oh, Mega Jump, I forgot about that badge. Feels like there'd be something hidden here. And I'm wrong, okay. Like, isn't there a Toad that mentions about getting, like, him being divorced or something like that? Or something crazy. Like, Color Splash gets crazy. That's all I know. At least in the dialogue department. And I played a bit of Origami King, and I found it interesting. And maybe this is... And maybe this problem is something that gets fixed the further you play, but I do find the combat in that game to be a bit repetitive. Like, it's interesting, and I quite enjoy it. Another save block? I think I'm good. Okay. No. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. Glad I have Power Quake. Like, it's a very neat battle style that I think if another game did something similar, and games have probably done that before, maybe, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but, you know, made it more interesting from the jump, I do think that battle style could actually be really cool for a game. I just don't know if Origami King really pulled it off too well. Like I said, I didn't get too far, so maybe it gets better the further you get, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. All I know is I gotta mash A repeatedly. It's basically a super version of those jungle fuzzies we fought in Chapter 5, but I wonder if it's possible to not, without the aid of, like, Zap Tap, because I know that negates it entirely. I wonder if it's possible to not take any damage from these enemies. I doubt it. There's no way. Right? I feel like there's no way anyone could mash that fast humanly. Maybe with like a turbo controller or a I don't know, like a script. You could write it like a computer script to mash the button inhumanly fast. Oh. Power Quake to knock him down. Neat. I guess just go after them all one by one. I'll keep Goombario around for a bit. Simple enough. I forgot about the Swoopula enemy. Like, entirely. Did not remember this was a thing. I feel like it's pretty obvious when I look back, or probably when you guys are watching. I clearly don't remember this chapter that well at all. I've been having fun, though. It's pretty enjoyable. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't say that. I feel like if it was my favorite, I'd remember it better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which chapter I'd call my favorite. There's still a chapter after this one. It's chapter 8. I don't remember how involved chapter 8 is. But, I mean, we'll find out. A blue key. Well, neat. It's that X. I gotta remember that. Yeah, now I get why there's a safe block inside the palace. At least I think this is Crystal Palace. I don't know what other palace it would be. That's a red door. If I stop on the switch, it becomes a blue door. Yeah, no, this is pretty cool. And the mirror thing, I remembered them. It's coming back to me now that they do some pretty cool stuff with this chapter. I'm trying to look behind the pillars. Maybe there'll be like a star piece or something. Oh, weird. It didn't break the reflection, but it broke... Oh, right, because... but our reflection's not here. But I think... Yeah, I see it. First, let's do this. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite chapter would be. Maybe... Chapter 6... I don't know. I enjoyed it. I get why it wouldn't be people's favorite, but I really enjoyed what I played. Chapter 5 was also up there, but maybe those are just recency bias. Yikes, Mario's here. Whoa, we better beat him. Fair enough. Chapter 2 is always memorable for me. I don't know. Something about mainly the desert part. Or not the desert, the mountain. Mount Rugged's memorable. The desert, on the other hand, does bring Chapter 2 down a bit, but the temple kind of brings it back. Chapter 1 and 3 are okay, and 4 exists. Not really too stand out, Chapter 4. It's cool. It's cool theme-wise. They're both gonna be Bombette. Well, at least that takes their turn. Oh, what am I doing? I should have jumped with Mario on the other one and hit Bombette with Bombette. Anyway. Well, I guess that latter half is true no matter what. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm thinking more about, like, Toy Box is a cool theme. I feel like more games should really capitalize on a Toy Box theme. Or even another Mario game. Like, imagine a platformer. A Mario platformer with, like, a toy world. That'd be so cool. Maybe there is one. But I don't know if there is or not. I've played a lot of Mario. But I don't know... I can't really think of, Well, did Mario... Hold on. Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. That's one of the few Mario platformers I've not played. Doesn't that one have like a... I know that one has some pretty... let's use Parakarry, why not? I know that one has some pretty strange... Maybe not strange themes, but... different for... really platformers in general, not just Mario. You know, weirdly enough, I forgot the Duple Ghost was there. Come on, I know I can hit this timing. There we go. I miss Parakarry's timing a lot. Oh hey, Parakarry. Too bad you're not gonna live another round, buddy. Neat. I guess this would be a time to get all those tattles for each party member if you've already beaten Lee in the dojo. Oh wait, but that's where we came from. Ooh, we can go down here. There's a spring. Man, everything looks so samey, which I feel is the point given the whole mirror thing. Man, I'm guzzling down FP. I guess that's a good reason to have Parakarry, because I'm pretty sure he can hit them even, I'm hitting too early. For some reason in my brain, I'm like, I should hit when he starts to swoop, not, hold on, not before contact. But that's the way it is. It's supposed to be done before contact with the enemy. I just don't use Parakarry, so... Other than the male quest, to be fair, there's not much use for Parakarry. I do really like his design, though. I think a lot of partners in this game have lackluster designs. Oh, hey, Magic Koopas are back. That's fun. I should probably get rid of you first. Last thing I need you to do is electrifying the enemies here. Let's not do that. Nice. What was I talking about? Right. I do think a lot of the partners in this game have lackluster designs. Ah, he got me twice. I am actually... Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know why I was having a harder time. Man, I wish I had that life shroom. Oh, I hear some geese outside my window. That's fun. Well, I'm glad I saved, but I don't know how far back that's gonna put me. I forgot I named my file Ted. That's not even my name. Why did I name it Ted? I was coming back from that way. Right? I have the blue key. Yes, this is post blue key grab, but pre-blue key use. I mean, we didn't make it that far. Yeah, plus I'm enjoying chatting. How long have we been going? 18 minutes-ish, but I know I have to cut out a little bit, so it's probably not quite 18 minutes in the video just yet. Yeah, we gotta fight these duple ghosts. I forgot I can press down to make Bombette blow up faster. But back to the design thing. Like, none of them are bad designs. At least I wouldn't say. The closest would probably be Watt, because it's just a little, what are they called? Little Sparkies, but with a little pacifier in her mouth, because she's young. Well, she's a baby, and yet fully capable of speech. Huh, I don't know. Best not to think about it, I suppose. It's not worth it. Anyone could do 7 damage cheaply? Gubario probably could. Bo almost could. That's unfortunate. Sushi? Oh no, that was probably only with enemies that are weak to fire, but I might as well try anyway. Oh, it would have been 7 if I didn't flub it. Oh well. Now we know for the future. Sushi's another one that's probably a bit more of a quote-unquote boring design, but the purple and orange is nice, so I kind of like it. And to be fair, first game in the series. Whoa. That felt strange. Does Sushi always get that large? Oh yeah, she does. I never noticed that. And all the, like, any playthrough I've watched or playthrough of my own that I've done, I've never once noticed that part of the belly flop animation. That's neat. I should probably heal. Ultra Shroom. I will save and heal in the next battle. But the second game, now that I'm thinking about, oh yeah, they get the Super Shroom. I'm just gonna use that now. Try and start using spin attack a bit more. Yeah, I think it is worth it. These Duple Ghosts, well, actually, they're not even the problem. But if I can one-cycle it, then shit, why not? Yeah, you can't hit the other ones. Well, you can, but not for free. Could Bo hit them? Because Bo does 6 damage. Oh, yes, she can. That's why you're like the best partner. Nice. I think it's 6. Wait, no. That was... Yeah, no, that was 6. I almost second-guessed myself into saying 5, and then I remembered they have 8 HP, not 9 HP. It was 6. Get out of here. Alright. I do hope that... Oh, crap. I do hope that, one, we get another Paper Mario at some point. I don't know the numbers, but I feel like Thousand Year Door Remake had to have done numbers for Nintendo. Surely it had to have been a success. The most popular Paper Mario game and a fantastic remake. Like that remake was very well done. One more battle won't hurt. Get redemption here. I hope that they've learned, and although, like I've said earlier, I like, I enjoy the Sticker Star Onward games, but the first 3 games are way better in story and in gameplay. At least to me, they are. But I hope we get partners again. Well, didn't Origami King technically have partners, but they didn't have, like, cool designs? I don't know. Like I said, didn't play that much of the game. Which is a step in the right direction. You know, at least we got partners at all. That's how I look at it. Ah, wrong way. I was flicking the analog stick so much that it started going the wrong way. I feel like I've done that before. Yeah, I totally have. Well, with that round of redemption out of the way, I think I'm going to call that here. Next time on Paper Mario, we will continue exploring the Crystal Palace and maybe get to the Star Spirit. But who knows? Until then, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.